Everyone, and welcome back to Overland Trails Adventures. And this is our big surprise. We wanted to get a vehicle that would give Dana a better vehicle to drive. And so we picked up the 2024 Grenadier Trial Master. And a lot of reasons why we got this vehicle, but Dana's going to explain why.
Hi, everyone. So, we love our Tundras, but whenever we would be out on a trip, there were restrictions that a bigger vehicle like that would just prohibit us from going onto smaller trails. We wanted something a little bit more agile, like a Jeep, but we wanted something a lot more reliable.
Yeah, we loved the Jeep and we loved all the stuff we could do in it, but it just became unreliable. It was a struggle, and the off-road capabilities of the Grenadier exceed the Jeep in many ways. And we're going to get into that, a little walk-around video right now. So the Ineos Grenadier is a rugged, off-road focused SUV with all the bells and whistles that you would normally go add to another SUV to make it this tough. That's one of the great things about it, is it comes with so many things that normally Jeep people have to go buy and install to get to that level of quality. Taking cues from the classic Overland vehicles of the past, like the Land Rover Defender and others, it comes with an array of equipment that helps it manage the off-road experience. So let's go over the outside a little bit, just kind of focus on a few things. It's got these really cool halogen headlights that are crazy bright. It comes with steel bumpers instead of plastic bumpers, and these are helpful off-road lights a little bit as well. And it comes pre-wired for the winch. One of the things that comes standard on a Trial Master is the snorkel. It's good for water crossings, and the vehicle has a water crossing mode for off-road that turns off the fans and stuff like that, so you won't get any backlash. But this also helps in desert travel where you have a good high-level breathing apparatus versus something low pulling in a lot more sand and dirt into the air intake. Also, the Trial Master comes with BF Goodwrench KO2 tires in a size 30, and so it's a lot better for rugged off-road starting off. We're going to look at switching them out to some bigger tires, but they're pretty good for what they are. And because it is an off-road designed model, not the fancy luxury model, it comes with steel rims, not the fancy designer rims. One of the interesting features we're not sure how we're going to use yet, but it has these rail systems going down the sides to where you can connect things to them, put plates, connect water, fuel tanks, jerry cans. Rotopacks is a popular one. So we're not quite sure how we're going to use that yet, but we're looking at different options. One of the surprising features of the Trial Master, not Trail Master, Trial Master, was it comes pre-wired with several different areas, which I'll show you the switches inside that are already pre-wired to 25-watt fuses as well. So here in this box, you have a power outlet, so you can do lights on this bar or lights on the roof. It also has a power outlet here, so you have 4 total, 2 on each side. Really convenient, and a lot of vehicles aren't thinking about how much work goes into making it an off-road capable, livable, overlanding style vehicle like Ineos. We haven't had much exposure personally to European style SUVs, but this is kind of one of the cool features of it that we like. It's got the outside tire like a Jeep does, so you're not bogged down with something underneath. And it's got skid plates all the way around it, real steel skid plates, so it's very capable there. But it comes with a ladder already, ready to go, and these doors open interestingly. So you can see it's got a wide open cavity here to do a lot of things with. There's a lot of plans for this vehicle, which we'll get into later as a surprise down the road. Trying to figure a few things out there, but Dana's got some really cool ideas to what we want to do with it. As you can see, plenty of wide open cavity here. And over there inside that panel is a power inverter. I think it's a 2,000 watt power inverter. And so one of the switches inside turns the power inverter on, so you can, and it has a power on always, so you can run your refrigerator 24/7. And as you can see, we were testing out the Iceco APL 35, one of our favorite fridges. Just wanted to get down here and show you these skid plates. As you can tell, these are solid steel skid plates, nothing plastic on this. As well as in the front, these skid plates go back over the main part of the engine here, and so it's solid as a rock. Not gonna mess with that too much. Inside is pretty cool. It's not, we didn't really care for the leather that much, but we accepted it because it was all part of the Trial Master one that we had. This one was a used loaner in their loaner fleet. It came with about 2,500 miles on it, so we got a really good deal. Some of the key features that came with this particular model was seat warmers, window demisters, climate control, all this kind of stuff generally comes with it. The seat warmers are an option though that came. The compass with a altimeter is really something unique to this particular one. Some of the things that the Grenadier offers is this top plate. So we've got the assist for downhill and slick roads. A lot of exterior light controls. The off-road package comes with the front locker and rear locker, as well as off-road mode and water crossing mode. And the switches you see here are some that are pre-wired into the vehicle, make it really easy. So one's wired under the hood, two are wired into the floorboard on either side of the front passenger seat, and then the four that are wired up on top of the roof, all controlled through here, ready to ride. All you got to do is plug and play. Takes a lot of work off of me because I would have to rewire. I would have to wire all of this stuff in normally, which I enjoy, but whenever you're trying to build out a rig, one less thing to do is always helpful. One of the cool things, it has a real key, but you have to keep in mind it is still a digital key, so all of this together is one of those fancy kind of key things they use today. The center console houses all of the control information as far as the speedometer, gears, fuel, temperature, miles, tire pressure, and then all of the off-road audio settings, phone settings, device settings, as well as plenty of the off-road modes. And the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So right now at default it runs in two-wheel drive high. You can put it in four-wheel drive low, and you can also do a low lock. So you can then lock the center diff, and if you're really in trouble, you can lock the center diff, the rear diff, and the front diff to give you extreme amounts of off-road capability. So the vehicle comes with a BMW V6 engine contracted by Ineos. I'm sure you've heard the entire story, but this is a controller that goes to the 8-speed transmission that's matched with it. It just kind of doesn't really match the vehicle ruggedness, but it does function very well. This controller gives you easy access to all of your options, menus, off-road modes, and you can set favorites. You can turn this dial, and it has the ability to scroll through. Under the back seat, it has the fuse box, the car starting battery. It also has a little bit of interesting items over there. For the Trial Master, it comes with a dual battery setup. That is the dual battery manager there. So in most management systems, it charges the driver battery and then the auxiliary battery second. In this particular system, it charges them both the exact same. Future things, we're looking to change out this battery and do a few other things, so we'll be taking you along to look for that journey as well, whatever we find to do. One of the things that Sewell threw in for us was this Lightner side panel that connects to the top, and we're going to find it very versatile and got a few ideas on what to do with it. Well, that's some of the key reasons why we got the Grenadier Trial Master. Dennis got big plans for this vehicle to make it Overland ready, and stick around for that. Lots to come, so join us on this journey.